me tell you the truth, Daddy Freeze. That girl got pregnant. He cheated. He's not here. He's probably listening. Whenever he sees this video, he will say this girl got it right. He cheated, he got pregnant, and he didn't want to come out and tell us that I have a baby somewhere. She's not a second wife. She's a cheat.
Thank you.
She cheated.
Thank you.
She's not a second wife. He doesn't just want to come out, maybe because of his political, I don't want to use nonsense right now. And that's why he's saying that. We are all disappointed. I will never share my man with anybody. You did not tell me you were going to take a second wife, and she's not.
Is disrespectful.
It's not funny. I want your perspective as a relationship counselor. Please tell us what your take is regarding this Yul Edochie. We had a post from his page. Let me just read it to you so you understand. I just woke up this morning to this breakfast. Yul Edochie put a picture of his new son, or young son, and said, "It's time for the world to meet my son. His name is Star DK Munachimso, sorry, Yul Edochie, born by my second wife, Judy Austin, who's an actress." So, what is your take? How you view this matter?
First, I was shocked. It shocked me. I was shocked because
Anything shock you, blessing, for this life. Anything will shock you.
it was shocked me because Yel had a very clean profile. He's never been involved in so many scandals. We never to hear gist about him. You get? He's been a cool, calm, coded guy. But I think there must be a reason. There must be a reason, you know, and for him to be bold about it, a lot has happened. For a man to come out publicly, he even tagged the girl herself, tagged the second wife. That means a lot has gone beyond, you know, the public's eye. For him to be able to be bold, he's not even shy about it. So, I don't know. It just shocked. I'm actually shocked because, I don't know. You know, now, Daddy Freeze, there's no story. We don't know what transpired. We don't know what happened. He just can't tell us, say, he don't welcome another child with another woman. So, no story. So, until his wife come out, come talk, now we go get gist. I hear say for Insta blog, in wife don't come talk, say God will judge you both. Did you see that?
Yes. Yes. And to me, that shows that the wife came from a place of pain.
Is disrespectful. If the wife can come out and say God will judge the both of you, I feel maybe she's not aware. Do you understand? Of it. So for her to be this hot, maybe it's something they've been hiding. I know say this babe where Yul and announced saying being second wife, now actress. You see, maybe not from the acting, they go shoot movies, they shoot. I don't know. That is like I don't know. Polygamy can be heartbreaking, especially when you're not carrying your spouses along.
But how do you carry your spouse? Don't tell your wife, darling, I want to marry another woman. Or darling, I want to marry another man. How did they take Tokam? Which mouth?
You know, say the truth be say, the common Nigerian woman, African women, they like lies, they like deceit. That's the honest truth. So I don't see a lot of Nigerian and African women who go say they prefer their husband to cheat, but don't marry another wife. They prefer their husbands to have baby, but don't have another wife. So most times the men do not even know how to approach. And to be very honest with you, Daddy Freeze, oftentimes a man takes another wife, the marriage has damaged.
Beyond
you know, a lot of couples are just cohabiting. They are no longer married. So many of them, especially in this part of the world called Africa, they don't want to divorce, but they are just cohabiting in the same house. And it's so crazy where this person does not want you to move on while the marriage is not working. So if we begin to hear the story, you go feel be say long time ago, Yel and his wife not even there in talking terms. Do you understand? Yes. For him to be bold, like it's his audacity for me. That audacity is coming from a place. It's not like, oh, he was in good terms with his wife, he was in love with his wife. No. For him to have that audacity is like daring her. What if he do? So we don't know what have transpired. He did not. I don't think he just woke up because watching Yel for a long time. He's not been a scandalous person. He's not been a violent person. He's always been a normal, calm guy. That, you know, he's very he tries to want to be nice to everybody. So for him to come out this much, I feel there's so much we don't even know about. So maybe as time unfolds, we'll get to know what the problem is. But for now, we don't talk because we never know gist. But I feel his marriage would have been long gone before he decided to make this decision. That's what I feel.
Can you imagine your husband? Let's imagine you marry someone, and then the guy comes in one day and says, "Oh, blessing, I want to bring home a second wife." What would you do?
I would say no problem, but I would divorce him first.
What if this guy is wealthy, like Elon Musk?
Then I would, if he's very wealthy, then you have to divide and give me my own share. Let me go.
No, he signed a prenup with you and said, if you marry me, you will collect a monthly salary of $10,000 a month, and I will pay the children's school fees and all, and I will pay your house rent if you divorce. But if not, and you continue marry me, you enjoy private jets, all the things you were enjoying before.
I'll stay married, but I don't think that man is going to live long. I don't think he's going to live long. No. I don't think he's going to live long. I personally, as a person, I'm a very emotional person, so I don't know how to share. I don't know how to share. That's just me. If it's not working, I would rather leave than share. I don't know how to share. If I share my man, I won't give my best. I will just be, if you see me sharing, I'm just playing games, or it's for benefit, I want to just collect something and go, but I don't know how to share. That's for me as a person. So I don't think it'll work for me. Even if I marry a man and there's a prenup, I feel I should be wealthy enough to still take a walk. I should have made my own money to still take a walk, because emotions can be crazy. You know, let's get to just see how the drama unfolds. You see that maybe Yul's wife has been enduring a loss that we don't know for a long time. Now, remember, there's no storyline. Now, maybe after 2 days, this story will begin. We don't know what she has endured. We don't know what he has endured. So until we get to hear the story, the gist never too sweet now. Now, make we just go the wait small, make we see where they go still spill more gist. But to be very honest with you, Daddy Freeze, I respect men that take that bold step to marry another wife than cheats. Yeah.
Well, you just said you will leave a man. He takes the bold step.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I will leave you because I cannot share. But I prefer you own up. Because if you cheat, I will still leave you. If you marry another wife, I will still leave you. I just like the fact that you own up to it. More like, don't play me. Some women can live as second wives. All we demand as women is, if you tell me you're marrying a second wife, you've given me to choose between left or right. Don't just fool me. Don't deceive me. So it takes a real man with guts to be able to come up and say that. I respect him for that, to be very honest. Instead of lying to a woman, deceiving her that she's the only word in your life, blah, blah, blah. So there are some women that can actually live with a second wife. Marriage will fall out of love. Because if you can come and tell me that you've taken another wife, I'll ask you, baby, why? You can now tell me, okay, this is the reason, and that is the reason. So if I cannot stand your decision, I either take a walk or I remain there. But I feel it's even it's more respectable when a man marries another wife than a side chick. I respect Muslims for that, yes. I used to have a lot of Muslims friends, and I respect them for that. And they treat them equally. Oh. Yes, it's better to have a second wife than a side chick, because men not even too plenty for this world now. As we don't get plenty. Do you understand? So I don't see anything wrong with that.
Honestly, you know what happened with this lady? Trust me, we all respect Yul, and he portrayed himself so well that we know that he lost his family. We know that he lost his wife. He celebrates her from time to time, the wife from time to time. Let me tell you the truth, Daddy Freeze. That girl got pregnant. He cheated. He's not here. He's probably listening. Whenever he sees this video, he will say this girl got it right. He cheated, he got pregnant, and he didn't want to come out and tell us that I have a baby somewhere. She's not a second wife. She's a cheat.
Thank you.
She cheated.
Thank you.
She's not a second wife. He doesn't just want to come out, maybe because of his political, I don't want to use nonsense right now. And that's why he's saying that. We are all disappointed. I will never share my man with anybody. You did not tell me you were going to take a second wife, and she's not second wife. She cheated. Why do women derive pleasure in making other people are sorrowful. Why do they like that? She destroyed her home. The same thing that Noella did. That was what Noella did. Remember Noella? That was the same thing she did. And now she's out of that house. Write this down. She's not going to stay with y'all. She's going to be out of there soon. She's not, the wife is even far better than her. She has 3 or 4 children. Look at her shape. Look at her look. Beautiful woman. Because this one is just fair, busted. And is that what you're looking for? Are you looking for the chest? She cheated. I'm boiling, Daddy, please. I'm boiling. Forget.
No.
She's a cheat.
Hold on, guys. I need to step in here, man. Oluchi is a beautiful, hardworking, intelligent woman. So is my sister here, who is a relationship counselor, coach. But I can tell you 2 things for free. You guys are not men. Men like assets, endowment. You see, May is a beautiful woman and she has curve. Me, I don't like men, woman, not get curve, no vex. One woman don't yap me before say, Daddy Freeze, I don't like you because you are yellow. When she told that to me, I did not come and cry, yeah, their body shaming me. One day, if you flat for back, like say you be somebody flatmate, and you flat for front, like say I want to use you gauge tire, you are not for me. Just like I am not for those ones that don't like yellow guys. Fight is not there. So you see, sometimes specific day with fine woman, but in spec, they outside. Everybody say with me, spec. Look at your neighbor and say to your neighbor, spec is real.
You should have gone for his spec.
That's the problem. Sometimes
it's not spec, Daddy Freeze. Man, we know they drag this matter. Even like say you like your small. It's not spec. You know, it's not spec. This man cheated. He cheated. He cheated. He didn't want to admit it. She's a no wife.
He's not for me second wife.
And you know he's a Catholic. And you know Catholic don't really commit abortion. If you want to follow Catholic way, they will tell you they cannot abort. If you are pregnant, you are pregnant. And that's why they can wed you. Either you are pregnant, they wed you on the altar or anything. That's Catholic. He cheated. She got pregnant and he refused. Maybe she probably refused to remove that baby. And that was exactly what Noella did. Now Noella is out of the house. The house is empty.
Marry now. It does not mean they should marry now. Must you marry somebody because she no remove Pekin?
That's the problem. Maybe because of his belief. Exactly. I know they calm down. This thing, they pain me. That woman is beautiful. She even wrote it under the post. She said, God will judge you. I wrote there, I say, amen. He said, I can do amen 100 times. I do amen. I'm not going to do amen now, Daddy Freeze.
Oluchi, do you do amen?
I've not even seen the comments. I just saw
I wrote amen. I even wrote it on my
life
wall.
and I came on. You know, I just read about the story. And you came on live and I joined.
Let's not deceive ourselves. He's not spec. Honestly, the wife is beautiful. We can see that they have a lovely
The wife
going
is very
on.
beautiful. I cannot
Yeah,
lie.
she is beautiful. After 4 or 3 children, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. And we can tell that they have a lovely family. Trust me. That guy probably went on location one day and Konji held him down and he just started.
And
or maybe he just like down.
There were airbags available and a Grand Canyon.
And that was what happened. And you don't have to marry her. You don't have to marry her. You don't have to marry her.
Head on into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you don't have to marry her. That was exactly what happened. There is no second wife anywhere. Why we hate each other like this now? If you want to marry second wife, we know your father now. We know him now. You want him, they would do the proper thing. They've not done anything proper. She got pregnant. They don't want to take out that thing.
To join up. I want to bring one final and let's round it off. I think, peace, my darling sister. Now,
boy, please calm down. Good afternoon, Egbon. How are you doing, sir?
What is your take?
Okay.
Well, I'm highly disappointed at you. He's someone that I had some sort of, level of respect